Welcome to Shattered Destinies Starfall. So, let's get to the heart of the matter, shall we? So, last session, after descending into an ancient, forgotten mine cursed by the compact of the gods, you encountered a disembodied voice, the guardian of the place. You managed to stay any immediate repercussions for your intrusion, allowing you to wait in ambush, as you were certain Trinia would be coming the same way you have. You were right. Trinia arrived with her entirety of her cult. And it seems that she was also prepared for what lay ahead of her. There seemed to be some kind of spiking of the vines of this guardian, and all these vines and thorns that surrounded the mine itself. The strange corruption began travelling along the roots. You felt a maddening threat rising, and chaos ensued as the guardians of the place animated these strange stone constructs that had bone imprints on them. Began fighting the New Dawn and the strange things that they brought with them, which you didn't quite get a look at because you attempted to make your way to the chambers below and aid the Guardian the best you could. You met this strange tree-like entity, part tree, part person, that was bound into the mine of this place. You severed the vines that were corrupted to prevent her from becoming corrupted by whatever Trinia was attempting to do. However, you did kind of annoy her slightly by trying to get through. She was the guardian of the place, bid to prevent anyone from making any progress through. So she's put the entirety of the defences of this mine against you as you try to creep through. And you succeeded at some cost to yourselves. And there you travel deeper into the darkness for many, many hours before eventually arriving at your destination for a large stone glyph emblazoned door into a glyph wrought chamber, in the centre of which beat a bloody, dripping human heart. The sound of the heartbeat, loud in your ears, seems to echo around the chamber. The glyphs inside here glow red as the heart beats. Here lies a powerful remnant, one powerful enough to pulse through the mountains of Crinia and inspire songs and folklore amongst its people, despite the compact warding places around it. Every beat of the heart thrums in your ears. Its pulses almost feel like your heartbeat aligning with it, such is the power here. What do you want to do?
Close the door.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Mm-hmm.
And barricade
Okay,
it if there's anything
is it
around.
just Aurora going for the door? These are really, how hard it took you to close it, to open it in the
Definitely
first
throw my
place.
shoulder into it and try and
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll help as well.
Everyone that is helping, could I have... we'll do Endure, please.
I'll take an Endure. Much better than Brawl.
No difficulty, but it's going to be cumulative. Catalina, what would you like to do?
Is it going to be risky?
No.
Okay, then I'll help.
one success.
Nothing.
Mhm.
Either way.
Nothing.
Okay. As you begin pushing on the door, they're double doors, so you're going to need to, whether you're closing one at a time or both together, you can decide that. I would like to know who's on the outside of the door, so like who would be pushing so that they could see out.
Yeah, I'll go
Yes.
for that one.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside
Aurora.
door people, can I have perceive checks, please? Just a little perceive test.
Ooh, 2 successes.
Good.
One success.
I spend 2 threats. You're straining and pushing at these doors. They're closing. They're coming very slowly closed. It took you quite a while to push through here. And Coda, Tax, you see just in the darkness beyond the large dark tunnels in which you came through, this tiny point of green light.
Oh no.
Gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Quick! It's coming.
Yeah. Big final push. Big final
Coda,
effort.
I think with your perceive,
Okay.
this is not a person, this is a projectile. You do not have the time to close the doors before it hits you.
Hits me.
Hits all of you.
Okay.
It's filling the corridor.
Okay. Cover. Duck and cover.
I'll die.
Okay, dodge rolls from everyone, please. Move your perceived bonus off of that.
3 successes.
Okay.
1 success.
Wow. 5.
Nice.
Jesus, that's what we needed from you.
Those successes. Can I be hiding behind Coda though?
Well,
No, with no
it's,
successes, Coda's
to
hiding
everyone
behind
that
you.
was pushing on the doors, it's 6 damage negated by your dodge.
Oof. Okay.
Well, that's my armor gone already. Thank you.
Mhm. This explosion rattles the doors, blasting you all backwards as you scatter onto the floor. The doors fly open. They're now green flame emblazoned upon them. They're pushed back against the side of the chamber. As you begin.
Seeing Catalina's armor shatter, I'm going to just crawl over and try and recast armor on her. Good thing I took that. Yeah, just about one more.
Oh, thank you.
Just.
As you crawl over and administer to Catalina, Coda and Aurora, seeing you're picking yourself up off the floor.
Yeah.
This beating heart just sitting in the chamber. Aurora, you feel drawn to it for a moment, your eyes just locking onto this heart. But you're snapped out of it as a figure enters the room, backed in this green flame. A very bedraggled, tattered-looking Trinia. Her robes are torn and she looks like dirtied, and her previous pristine visage is completely ruined. She's just got mud and dirt everywhere, blood. But she has in her hands a crystalline blade, jagged, serrated, wicked looking, almost like a sacrificial knife turned into a sword. She holds in one hand, it is blazing with green fire. And in her other hand, she holds a piece of element X, which is likewise blazing with green fire. She looks all around. She smiles that same happy smile that she's always given you all. Well, you made that a little bit more difficult for me than I was intending. I'm surprised you beat me here. Well. What a nice surprise to see you all here, trying to lock me out. Naughty. Now, do we have a little chat, or do I have to kill you all?
I'm going to charge at her.
I'm going to blast.
Okay.
Nice
Okay.
of you to come and help, but I already have a hand, and I wave Glyndor's hand.
She snaps and looks at Coda. Her eyes aflame. She throws the element X directly at you. I want to spend the threat to do this immediately.
Yeah.
Make a dodge test for me, please.
How long have we been thinking about that?
Oh, weeks. Weeks I've been thinking of that line. No! Don't abandon me now.
I presume this isn't a spell of any kind.
Hmm?
Is it a spell of any kind?
It is not. She's literally throwing element X at.
Oh,
She's just thrown a rock at him.
I'm rolling all the dice. I didn't roll too well, actually.
yeah.
Good.
That explodes though. That's a reroll. No, 4 successes.
4. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, she can have them. She can have them. I'll take 3 damage.
So take 2 damage. the element X hits you and you keep moving, it slams you against the wall. And as it does so, you feel like there's gravity to it, and it's pinned you against the wall. And you feel this burning sensation begin to spread out from your chest. Can you make a withstand test, please?
Withstand. Got you. Yeah. 1 success.
1 success. That's enough to prevent any immediate problems, but you are still pinned here. That was 1 threat. She does that, and I'll spend the other threat. She moves exceedingly fast, and she will be going for. I think as Aurora begins to charge, she grins and meets you head on. Roll some dice. Spend the last of the threat to. I have to spend the last of the threat, and that is to go first.
I know you took some damage, but I feel like getting a threat out of the way for that was worth it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I just rolled real bad, which was so that's the time to do it. Oh, that's not good. But those will explode. So, and that explodes.
Oh no.
That doesn't. 7 successes as she charges at you.
Go on, you got 28 dice. You can surely parry that.
I'll try and parry.
I think that means it went well.
That's good sound. That sound inspires success and positivity.
Yeah, that makes me think we've all done very well here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a rounding success this whole fight.
How
None
many
of us
was
are
it?
going to die.
7.
7.
Yeah, no.
How many you
Okay,
got?
7 damage then.
That takes out my last armor, so
Okay.
I'm going to use my reaction
armor,
to
like-
reflexive smash her.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
So that is all of those, and then another 5.
That is not going well for her.
Oh, what the fuck?
About the sound effects.
What the fuck? Okay. Nothing.
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 In fact, 1 threat.
Okay. She does like the full Matrix dodge. As she's running in, she swings. You backswing at her, and she just like bends her body backwards in an unnatural way, and then comes straight back up in front of you. But that is. Oh, I need another threat as well. But I started the. In which case, she is then going to step to the side of you. And she's going to go for you again. I need to spend 2 to do the same attack. So she doesn't have too many tricks left at this stage, but and I think everyone else at this stage can give me a perceive test, please.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everyone else other than Aurora?
You're too busy
Yeah.
trying not to get stabbed again, I think.
2 successes from me.
2 successes.
1 threat.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Not a good start to this
Oh
fight.
dear. Oh dear. Look, I've got 6s all over the board. Right, that's another 7 to hit Aurora.
So that's an injury.
Well, you can try and parry that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing I can do.
I mean,
yeah.
do
or
that.
dodge or block or. I think you got your 2-hander out though at the moment, haven't you? So the shield isn't coming into bear.
Yes.
As this little trade-off is going, who got 2 or more successes there? Tax and Caslina. You see, it seems like Trini has come to meet Aurora straight on because she was more interested in what's behind Aurora. As she kind of steps to the side, she looks at the heart, and there's like a little smile, and she looks at the green flaming blade in her hand.
How many successes did you have on that?
7
Yeah, no.
again.
Yeah, no.
And some-
Both?
Is that an injury? This will cause corruption
Okay,
as it hits you.
cool. Good.
However,
Okay.
this is as it cuts you, you feel the salt fire, the green flame that you're coming to know fairly well. You have a connection to it. You have an attunement, an affinity, if you like. If you want to, you can attempt to absorb the green flame.
Listen, Anna wants to so bad, but Aurora's not going to.
Okay. Yeah, so you take the corruption instead. It's just that burns through you. She steps to the side. She's kind of side on to Aurora now, eyes over at the heart. And it is all of your goes.
Okay. Oof.
Can I try and remember how my music would kind of extinguish the green flame in some way and really focus on that?
Yeah. Give me a remember test.
Mhm.
It's going to be difficulty 3. Because you're not just trying to touch upon finding that the song that connects to the soul fire, but you're trying to find a way to cut it off. So you're trying to find like a counter tune.
It'll be my action to help, wouldn't it? In this situation.
Yes.
Trying to, like, yeah,
Yes, it would.
I don't.
That's 2 successes.
2 successes. That will count as a failure.
Mm.
Any ones?
No ones.
Okay. You can remember the tunes that you play to connect with the soulfire, the ability that you used on Tok, and that song, that resonance.
Yeah.
But you don't think you can find a way to counter to extinguish it.
Okay.
But you feel like you might be able to do something to maybe control it or to change what it is doing. So you could direct that. So you could, if you want to, you could do an instrument test, and you can direct it to the element X that's pinning coded to the wall, or to the blade in Trinia's hand to try and do something to it. The more successes you get, the better that will work.
Okay.
Because it was your minor to remember. So you've still got your main action.
Sure. So I'll try and target the blade because sorry, Coda, but
Okay.
Part lies. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a instrument test.
Okay. Get reroll. Do another reroll. That's 4 successes.
Successes is really good. You begin playing the tune that allowed you to connect to on a cognitive or resonant level to the soulfire, to what lies outside the compact, calling it home, away. You see the fire begins to kind of where it's quite strongly blazing, it elongates and becomes thinner and less powerful as you're watching it. It seems like because as you've drawn out the blade itself has got heavier, and Trini is finding it more difficult to handle in its current state.
Okay.
She has a penalty to her next turn equal to the number of successes you got.
Yes.
Great.
I think Tax is going to run so he's in front of the heart, not directly in front of the heart, but like at least be another barrier to get to it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to blast the bitch.
Go for it.
The BB, I like to call it.
BB.
BB.
And of course, you have a phrase for blasting bitches.
That stays like that. And I need to reroll those 2 because they're 1s. And that's another 6, which explodes, which is 1. So
Already to mark down Trinia's vigor here.
turn that 5 into a 6. Well, it's not the best. So it is 7 damage.
Good. Yeah, she has to like move her body around the blade rather than bring the blade up to block it to avoid getting massively hit. But it causes her to like twist awkwardly to try and not get hit by this.
And could I don't know if this is pushing it, but just as a minor maybe, is just trying to tune with the heart to see if I can connect to it in some level.
So you've moved yourself with your minor. You moved yourself to block Trinia's passage, pretty much. I think trying to connect to the heart on a attuned level would be an action because it's you'd have to drop all your concentration onto this.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you can feel the power resonating off of it.
Yeah.
You just don't know anything about that nature of that power.
Nope.
Who's next?
Aurora wants to do several things. I don't know how much of this I can do in one turn.
Well, let's start with the first one and we'll see how we go.
First of all, I would like to switch my what is currently a grey axe back into my mace and make it pointy, spiky, stabby.
Yeah, spike mace, that's fine. You can do that as a minor.
I would like to use my 8 blood points, 5 to cure the corruption I just got, and the other 3 to add onto my vigor.
Yeah, you can do that straight. That's same minor. That's fine.
Lovely, wonderful. That's can I cast a spell and attack in the same turn? No.
No, you can do one or the other.
Then I will attack her, and I will save the spell for next time. And I will run and take a swing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Coda's looks so contemplative.
It's kind of pinned to a wall at the moment, so I would do that. Yeah. Do it for you, I think.
Yeah, we'll get there. I'm just saying, everyone else.
Anyway, okay, they explode. 6 successes.
She brings this heavy blade up and parries you. It's like, and it's that moment where these two powerful forces, both the crystalline blades, meet, and you hear this resounding like tink sound, kind of almost like breaking glass, just pierce out through the room.
Question: obviously, Aurora doesn't know that she has 2 extra spikes in her just yet, but do they affect the power of her blade in any way?
Not at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Because you've
when you are back
with anything.
Okay.
Your back trees.
That's good.
That was good.
Very good.
Golf clap.
Just as a minor, is it possible to attempt to maneuver from behind this thing? So the gem that's on
you need to wiggle out. You need to wiggle out behind it, but to do that, it depends on how you want to do it. You can just like try and slip out. Effectively, you move your body, shift your body weight, so it just continues its journey and hits the wall.
Like, can I slip it and let it continue to the wall?
You can do that as a dodge. That's fine.
I have been abandoned.
12 successes.
I have been abandoned. I'm going to spend those 2 momentum to make this not a critical failure. And makes it a single success. So
okay. Yeah, it's a bit. I'd say you begin moving through, and you shift yourself out of the way, but it catches your armor, so you're still kind of pinned and stuck. I don't know the state of your armor at the moment.
It's got 1 box left. If I sacrifice that box,
you can get free
and leave the armor behind.
Yeah.
Thank you,
sacrificing the armor. You just slip yourself out so that the element X is stuck against the armor, which means it's not hitting the wall, which may be good.
Okay. And then as my major, I will mark target onto Trinia.
Cool. Okay. Free and ready to go. Everyone's been then. So we're going back to Trinia's time. The blade is heavier in her hand as she swings out. She watches as the corruption that was spreading through Aurora where she was cut begins to just dissipate. The kind of green veins begin like pouring from across your skin, but they just dissipate completely. Her eyes light up. She bares her teeth at you, and I think she's going to swing at you one more time. She's not feeling massively threatened at the moment, so with the big heavy blade, and losing those dice was probably very effective.
Nice one.
I say probably. Yeah, it's only 4 successes.
I'm rolling so badly. That explodes. That's useless. 1 success.
Is that a parry or a block?
That was a parry.
Okay, yeah, so full damage. But you just healed that much, so
Yes.
that's not too bad. I'm going to spend the threat. As she hacks at you, she moves around, and Tax, you're kind of blocking her constantly. Like with your minor, you were just saying like you're playing goalkeeper. If she moves around to get towards the heart, you move with her to block her from getting it. But she stands kind of to the side in front of you, and she raises her hand in like your direction, which seems weird. Coda or Catalina, you see the element X zips away from it, which is now between Tax and Trinia. Zips off the wall, dropping Coda's armor directly towards Tax. Tax, this will be an instinct test to avoid this.
I'm not very instinctual. He's an overthinker.
Sorry.
That one was Dash's armor, by the way. It wasn't Coda's.
That was
Even
better if it's not your own.
Yeah.
Nothing. Either way.
Okay. That's not a good time to get nothing either way. Let me just do this explosion.
Yeah. You do that. Just go ahead. Yeah.
Let me do these more explosions.
Yeah.
Let me do that reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. 7. I'm getting a lot of 7 successes.
Yeah. That's my 1 point of my armor gone.
Okay, yeah. You're hit from behind, and you see Tax just goes flying as like in a kind of awkward as this hits him right in the back, and careens him towards the far side of the other wall, where it pins you.
Yeah.
As like Trinia just kind of steps out of the way as you watch that as Tax just fully careens into that other wall as well, and now Tax is pinned, and that was Trinia's turn. Now it is all back to all of you.
I will try and unpin Tax and go for
it. Go for the instrument.
Big open room. There's nothing to hide behind here, is there?
I'm afraid not. No. Well, you could go out of the room, of the chamber.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Just walking straight towards her. Dagger's coming out. Coat's been ripped off. Armor's ripped off. You're just down to a much ripped and patched shirt now.
So
Comes in and stabs.
so far. I keep exploding.
Exposing?
Exploding. It's a bit of a cold.
Definitely a special attack.
Can I count? That is 9 successes.
Ooh.
I just really love Tax now.
I keep keeping you alive.
You connect to that energy, to that soulfire. You feel that pull to somewhere else outside, which is very muted, incredibly muted now because of all of the wards everywhere. This power, this flame has to go somewhere. You can depower this element X, but you have to put the flame somewhere. The soulfire needs to go somewhere. You can't destroy the energy. Energy can only be moved from one form to another. But what you do with it, where it goes, where you send it, is entirely up to you.
What did you say?
Blast her.
I think for 9 successes, you might get the idea that a being that is connected to soulfire may not be harmed by it in such a way.
Oh, I don't know where to put it.
You got time. You got the
Okay.
others all have to. You've got until
Yeah.
all of the others are done. So Coda's coming out of his stabs. He's running a lot. So, but he's also shaking his head a lot. So that's not always a good sign.
No, second one. 6 on the first one, 3 on the second.
What does Tax see happening as this thing starts getting
I-
depowered?
Oh well, I don't know because Kathleen hasn't decided
Yeah.
what she's doing with it yet. 6 on the first one, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she really has to move to avoid getting completely stabbed by that. The second one, you see as Catalina's attention moves elsewhere, the blade forms more properly. The fire conforms back into the crystalline blade, and she brings it up to parry your other attack. Aurora attacks.
5
or Aurora.
successes on a swing.
Okay. Swinging out. She is going to be doing her best to avoid this. Now again, you start batting her backwards as she's attempting not to get maced. As the two of you are starting to round on her, she's having to reposition herself so that she's got you both in a like front arc, if you like, and not to get overwhelmed. So you have her on the back foot.
Okay.
Aurora, any decision? Kathleen, sorry, any decision?
What do I think would happen if I would put it in my fiddle?
That's fucking...
You got 9 successes. What would you like to happen when you put it in your fiddle?
Just, I don't know, to make it much more powerful. That sounds really fun.
Yeah, you can because you've got that connection, that drawing, you can just go, oh, you can't get home. You can't send the Soulfire home in this situation, but you can give it a new home. You can pull it to your fiddle.
It's going to my fiddle.
Yeah, draw it from the element X. You see this Tax, you drop to the floor, and you hear this little ting, 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 ting as a piece of depowered element X drops down beside you. And the rest of you see this whirling green flame swirl around Catalina and then conform around to her fiddle. And you hear this like sharp note that blazons out. And I would like Aurora to make an endure test, please.
Sorry.
But so is Trinia.
Great. You got this, Aurora.
1 success.
Okay. That's significant. I'm going to take the number of successes you rolled on this. So it's 9 successes. So 8 damage to Aurora.
So that's a
8
wound.
damage to Trinia.
Oof, that's good.
As you see both Aurora and Trinia suddenly like they can't help but like go for their ears as this like piercing note screeches out. You feel Aurora, your hands and your back like inflame just with like that moment, like the connection to the soulfire you have within you, it suddenly blares bright. It's as like Kathleen's flared it and flared that energy within.
Tax, you
The
might not
blade
have to
that
kill
Trini
me.
is holding like erupts into this massive gout of green flame. It's just this huge, powerful gout of flame now, but it's very unwieldy to use.
Does that cause a corruption if it causes a wound?
I would say no.
Okay.
You are flaring the sulfur. Yeah, it's corruption.
Okay.
I've changed my mind. Corruption. But that has done some serious damage to Trinia.
Good.
It's worth it.
Now that
pretty
I'm
much-
unpinned,
You're unpinned.
looking at these glyphs, do I think there's any way I could utilize them? I'm presuming there's some form of defense. As a glyph
Studying
weaver,
these glyphs would take time.
yeah.
It's
Alright,
not something
fine.
you can just instantly look at and go, yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll just get back to
I will give you this though. As the heart beats, the glyphs are blazing. The glyphs on the chamber are blazing red. These are like the inner glyphs are incredibly powered, and they're powered by the heart as well. But the energy doesn't feel bad. You had a feeling that if the element X hit the walls, it may have done something to it. But now the Element X has been depowered, so it's something you do not have to worry about.
Okay. Tax will just get back up onto his feet then, and
That's
go
your
back
lineup.
to his and then try and maneuver so I can get back and
Give me a
position.
dodge roll to push your minor to get yourself
Yeah.
into a point guard position.
I didn't get any successes, but I'll spend some momentum to succeed. Get the one success I need, and then I'll just blast at Trinia again. Keep up the magic.
Keep up the magic.
That's what I do as a magic boy. Turn that into a 6 as well, which gives me 2 more
I'm going to roll
dice.
this dice actually for her because she's just been a little bit distracted.
Let's use some momentum to get another 6. Explode again. So that is 8 points of damage.
You see a magical flash around her and a crack as a source of magical armor breaks on her.
Oh, armor's down.
There's still a
Significant.
slight glow, so you think there may be one more piece of magical armor protecting her.
I wish I had magical armor protecting me.
Look,
that's a
you made
pretty
your
good.
choice.
That's a pretty good roll. That's a pretty good move from you all there. So we move to Trinia. This flame is like just erupting from her blade now. It's incredibly unwieldy. So any rolls of 1 will deduct from her attack roll. And who's she gonna go for? As there's like the 3 of you. Well, there's the 2 of you surrounding her. She needs to get through Aurora and Coda at the moment, as you have her kind of surrounded and pinned down. So there's not much else she can do. She looks at Catalina almost angrily for the first time, breaking her like happy. She's a lot more focused now. And I
Would
think
you allow me
she's...
to antagonize her?
Yeah, give me... Yeah. How would you like to antagonize her?
You know, if you hadn't run away that day, Glyndor could still be alive. But I went back for him because you left.
Okay, no test required. She's going to go for you.
Yeah.
No test required there. That's very cool. Do that. Uh-oh. A few explosions there. But there's 1-1. So 4 successes.
Uh, 2 on my dodge. That finishes off the last of my vigor.
Okay. She kind of rounds on you as you say that. She screeches. It's like blood curdling screech. And she like charges to stab. You just might just avoid getting impaled by this blade. But as she does so, I'm going to spend the threat. And she goes to try and catch you around the throat.
Cool. Another dodge?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. All right. We like some of that. Give me a 5.
Got a minus.
No, we'll stick there. We'll
But
stick
it's
there.
no explosion. 5 successes.
Damn, she gets me. 4 total from me.
All she manages to do is catch your throat, though. She doesn't.
You have a
no
5?
additional damage there.
I did have 5, yes.
You did have 5.
I did have a 5.
Yes, I can help you with one of those. I have 1 momentum.
It just saves a wound.
I need Aurora to
just like
having some good
you
rolls.
just like Catalina just ever so slightly with this like blazing green flaming fiddle, just ever so slightly just makes a little sound, and that's just enough. The sword that she's bearing, that's blazing green, it goes a little bit brighter and heavier in her hand, and it causes her hand to drop away enough that Coda can just escape and get away. And it's back to all of you.
I will look. I'm just feeling, kind of reinvigorated now. So I'm just going to give each of my companions a little nod, do like a really serious bit of encouragement. And I feel like Aurora might need some extra dice. Okay. I've
Is
got
the
some
soul flame
green.
still burning around the fiddle?
So the soul flame is still burning around the fiddle. That's where the soul flame is now. The soul fire
Yeah.
is in the fiddle. It's home to the fiddle.
Not as good for Aurora. Sorry, it's 3 points of encouragement if needed.
Okay.
3 less.
I'm just gonna go in for a swing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is better. What should I do for her? 6. Those ones reroll. Another 6. And then those 7 6s explode.
I'm gonna blast.
Uh huh. You
Another
blast.
A blast.
Not BB.
Little BB. Bitch blasting.
I got 8 successes and 2 5s, but might want to
Then go
save
for it,
those
go for
pluses
10.
for. Yeah?
I'm
Okay.
here for it.
Okay. 10 successes.
10 successes. You see, you catch her at the right moment, and the last of her magical armor breaks.
Nice.
It just shatters into several pieces that then burn away in green flame.
That's for kidnapping
That's
my sister, you bitch.
that. She should have
7.
been here, not you. The things we could have done together. What was that, Tax?
7 blast.
Okay. You fire the blast at her. Aurora shatters the magical armor. She turns to you, and unfortunately, she catches the blast in the air with her free hand.
Oof.
That energy, that power just holds there. As that green flame begins wreathing around it. Coda, what do you get?
Hands outstretched, and we just go for the kidneys. 9 on the first and 4 on the second.
This is the
Okay.
assassin we wanted.
Yeah. Okay. So. let
Not
me
the
just-
assassin you got though.
Look, you're doing it when it counts.
Yeah, okay. Let me just put that down. Bring her there and wing boxes. There. Okay. So yeah, as she catches this flame, the first blade strikes true. That as she does that, she drops that hold that she's got on the blast, and it rockets her against the far wall.
Cool.
That means the second blade does miss.
Yeah.
Is everyone done?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Everyone done?
She's against the wall though, yeah?
Against the wall, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go maneuver over to pin her to the wall.
Yeah, give me brawl. It's going to be.
I gave her a wound. Do I get a blood point?
You do. No, that was
No,
an
it was
armor.
an armor. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Coda did
You
the
got
wound.
armor. No, I did
Uh,
nothing.
2 on the brawl.
Yeah, so you pin her against the wall, and you see as she's against the wall, she goes to touch the blade against the wall, but you just grab her wrist and stop her from doing that. Okay, her turn. I'm going to spend that for immediately. The blade, the flame in the blade, you see it just disappear down. You see it go into her hand. And the hand blaze green. The energy travels down her arm into her chest, and then Coda, you're directly holding her.
Yeah, I know. I know what's happening. It's fine.
Yeah. Do you want to release her and dodge, or endure it and keep her held?
Endure, keep her held.
Okay.
I think you've realised all of us are willing to kill our cat.
That's good.
Not just willing.
This is
Some
what
of
you
us
need.
are eager.
Yeah, I think all of us are eager. Catalina Math though, but she is wielding soul fire, so maybe.
What'd you get, Coda?
Just the one.
Okay, that's 3 damage.
Straight to wound boxes.
That'll be corruption.
Yeah.
As the green fire, you just see this burst of green flame blasts Coda across against the far wall. The green flame is still like ebbing within her. The flame can't go anywhere; it needs to go somewhere. but currently it's kind of like you see her, she opens her eyes, she turns in all of your directions, green glow in her eyes, and she charges at the point guard because Tax is in the way.
I am.
So she goes for Tax.
Yep. Am I dodging something?
Yeah, she's gonna go for the blade on you.
Okay. Ooh, not
Yeah, I
bad.
haven't rolled great, so I'm sure you've got armor, so it's not going to be a big problem.
Depends on how much you hit me for.
No, it's not going to be massive damage. It's going to be 8 successes.
Oh yeah, that's my armor. I've got 1 left.
Yeah. So yeah, she hacks at you, takes away that last piece of armor. But that's her turn. It's back to all of you.
Help!
Stuff myself up and run back in to stab some more.
Depending on how this goes, depends on what I'm going to do.
Catalina, what are you doing as this is happening?
In that one.
I am going to try and focus on the green flame again.
Okay. Give me an instrument check. Let's see what happens.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I just could not see my dice for a second. Right. Those explode.
Can see them.
Mastery.
You'll roll dice.
I haven't rolled dice yet.
That is
Well,
4
you'll get a moment.
successes.
4
Yeah.
successes. Okay. Catalina, you realise that you've got you have a level of attunement to this flame. You know that the tunes. You know how to call it, and there is another source of fire in this room. You could draw it out of Trinia to prevent her from accessing its power.
Yeah.
However, that may be too much power to bear into your fiddle.
I will try anyway.
Okay. Yeah. You're going to draw it into the fiddle, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
No, you could draw it somewhere else if you wanted to. But
No.
okay. You bring it to bear into the fiddle. I'd need a withstand test for me, please. Difficulty 4.
Nuclear fiddle.
Tax's whole thing is this goes bad. Tax's whole thing is this goes bad. And he's learned his lesson somewhat.
It's just 2 successes.
2 successes.
Which, considering
Okay,
I roll
ones?
5 dice, is actually quite good.
Any ones there?
No.
Okay. Let's have the attackers. I've been slowly rolling defense dice for the 3 attacks that are coming Trinia's way. So I have a number of defenses. So, Aurora?
6, not 6, 8.
Oh, yeah, 6 wouldn't have been enough.
8
8.
sixes.
8 will do some damage.
Nice.
5
yeah.
5 and 3.
5, 3 will not. 5 will. But it's not enough. You're not getting any wounds. She is making some desperate defense as suddenly this flame is drawn away from her. You see, like, she wrenches suddenly as from her chest. You both have to get out of the way as this flame rolls down towards Catalina. Can I have an endure test, please, Catalina? This is difficulty 2.
Okay. Yes, that's 2 successes.
Okay. So you can't control the power here. The power needs to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You have prevented it with your endure. It's not going to be bad for Catalina.
Can I still pick somewhere else for it to go? It's not going to go in there?
Yes, you can. But it has to
Can I
go
put it
somewhere.
into my rapier instead. Just
If you're moving it from... It's one of those things, it's like you've got a loaded gun in your hands.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be very difficult to turn it down onto yourself.
Okay.
It needs to go out somewhere, and it will be all of the power. The power will leave the fiddle.
Ah, no.
If you'd have failed to endure, if you'd have failed to endure, the fiddle will explode, and you'd have been splintered with shards of your own fiddle. That did
We
not
might-
happen. So
You would have
consider
really
yourself
enjoyed
lucky.
Could,
Where do you want the
could
power to
you
go?
direct it as an attack against Trini?
But it
You
won't
could.
hurt her. Won't it? Will it?
Well, just give it back to her as well. I don't know.
I thought
Depends
you'd
how
taken it
use
out of her, so now that she doesn't have any
Yeah.
soulfire, it can affect her? I don't know.
Okay. Well, if Aurora kind of is like gesturing or nodding, like hit her back, then that's what Gatsby will do.
I'm gonna
Okay,
total all of. I'm gonna make this no roll record. No, actually, roll me 13 dice, which is the total of all of your successes for drawing out the soulfire.
Okay.
You can be fully specialized in this,
Oh,
so you can
God.
reroll ones. You can turn a 5 into a 6, and your 6s explode.
It's great. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
And I'll add some more onto it in a minute. If you want to spend resources, we can talk.
That's what happens when you let evil into your heart.
Say fully specialized.
Chapter
is this
1
an
of Tact,
instrument?
alright?
Yeah, or just normal.
No, it's just 13. It's just 13 dice.
Okay.
But you can reroll ones. You can turn a 5 into a 6, and your 6s explode. Fully specialized.
Okay. It's actually not great.
Okay, but we can talk about that.
That's just 2 successes.
Okay. If you want to direct more of your will into making this really succeed,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to take a corruption, you can reroll as many dice as you want.
I can't. I'd be dead.
Okay. Have you got any momentum and vigor?
Could I take the
No,
corruption
neither.
Do
on
it.
her behalf?
You know,
I've
Huh?
got one
Could
momentum.
I take the corruption on her behalf?
if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can reroll as many dice as you want. So I think Aurora will get caught in this blast. But it's very difficult. You've basically just picked up a bazooka for the first time and fired it. So what happens.
Okay.
There's 4 of us there.
Oh yeah, there's more. Yeah, any number of you can take corruption to do stuff after this if you want to.
Right. So that makes it 6 successes.
Okay. If someone else would like to take corruption, we can explode all those 6s. Did you explode your 6s, by the way?
I did.
Okay. Yeah. If someone likes to take corruption, we can explode those 6s again.
Nope.
Okay.
No, they're both,
We'll
they're
leave
both
it to
good
there
boys.
then.
Not want
Um,
to corrupt yourselves.
I've
Not
learnt my
intentionally.
lesson.
So both Aurora and Trinia will take a corruption from this blast. Coda, you step out of the way just in time as this green flame just blasts across. And Aurora, can you give me a withstand test, please?
How close are we to the
Stop
heart
fast
of
bit
this?
somewhere. I mean, you're fighting around it. Because you've done point guards. Yeah, you're only a matter of like 5 steps at any given time, but you're stopping her from getting there.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. You get some of this power. We'll make it blood point. We'll make it count as blood points. You can have 4 blood points. But you see, like, as you do that, Trina takes the damage, but her blade reignites.
Okay.
You see, Aurora, Trina do that, and you realise, well, you've got that power burning in you. You can do it too if you want, and it'll make your weapon more powerful.
Yeah. Okay. But before I do that, I'm going to
fully
spend
specialised in your weapon?
not fully. No, I don't have expertise.
Then you can be fully specialised now.
Okay, nice. Before I do that,
Whilst
though,
the
I'm
flame
going to
burns.
spend 5 of my blood points and cure that corruption.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do action-wise to just kind of reinforce my standing guard? So if she tries to get past me, I can do something preemptively to make it harder.
Yeah, you can stand firm.
Yeah.
So just give me an endure test, and then
I'm just trying to stop her getting past.
Yeah.
My whole thing.
Yeah.
Don't want to get
What
into
you're
the heart.
doing. You can do your minor for that as well. So give me 2 endure tests, and we'll add the
Okay.
successes together.
Cool.
And she has to hit you and beat your attack by that many successes to be able to knock you back away.
Great. I will spend a couple. I've got quite a lot of momentum going on here, so I've got overall with the 2. I've got 5 successes.
Okay.
if-
So yeah,
I'll
she
hold
has
that,
to. She has to get 6. She has to get 6 successes, or you have to have more than 5 unblocked damage
Yeah.
for her to be able to get through. Anything
Sweet.
else, she'll take some damage, but she won't be able to get past you.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Okay. Is everyone done for the round?
Yeah.
Trina's
That's
not
the thing
looking-
we did to Dash, where he just kind of shoulders into her chest and is just kind of pushing her back.
Yeah, she's had to maneuver herself. This blast has knocked her backwards away. She circles round and is going to go for attacks. She's looking more desperate now.
Can I still use
you've-
the dodge action to try and avoid the damage,
Yes.
or is it?
Yes, you can still dodge. So it'll have to be quite significant for her to get past. I've not rolled badly, I'm afraid. So I hope you roll well.
I did roll okay, but I don't know how much it matters.
I'm exploding 7 dice. Only one of those became a 6, but then that became a 6, and that. So that's 9 successes.
Yep, that's my armor gone.
Okay. How much did you block though? How much
3.
did you dodge? You dodged 3, so she got exactly what she needed to
Then
knock
I'll
you out of the way,
Then I'll spend 2 momentum to get another dodge.
which will stop her getting through. Yeah, you again. You stand yourself well. You hone your magic in the right place. You stand here. You feel the glyphs around you, warding glyphs, bolstering you and holding you in place. You're in a place that's built to ward off soulfire and other influences, and you're just extending yourself into that at this point. But I think what she will do is she's going to catch you around the throat.
Yeah.
Can't move you. She's going to do things to you instead.
Don't put it that way.
Whatever way I want. We'll see what happens. That's not a good roll. She's not good at the throat grabbing. It's not her forte.
Yeah. I'm not good at dodging, so.
Oh no. That might be a problem. Oh. Well, that exploded 3 times. 7 successes.
Yep. I take a corruption, I presume.
No. No,
an
just
injury.
take a normal wound. She grabs you around the throat. She comes round to your side, and you feel a nail just scratch down the side of your neck, blood pouring out, and you see the blood is just rolling into the blade. It's just being drawn from your body into the blade. The soulfire erupts, and she seems to get a bit more healthier.
Yeah.
But that was her turn. And it's back to all of you. And you have stopped her from getting to the hut.
Charge in for the
Come on,
stabby
Nathan.
stab.
I'll do some encouragement before you do that. But you do it.
Yeah. I'll keep my dice
Okay.
rolls.
Aurora?
Can I suck out her soulfire?
If you want to spend connection points, you can.
Oh. How many connection points?
As many as you want.
Oh.
The more you spend, the better it is. 1 connection point would do it. But
But
if you want
2.
a better effect of this, you can spend more. Remember, this is your connection to the soulfire that you are flaring.
Okay. I'll spend 3.
Okay, you spend 3 connection points.
Yeah.
You get 6 connection points back.
It draws you in. It makes you want to use it more.
You see as this is going to have a few effects. I'll wait for Coda to get his attacks in.
+2 on encouragement. So
So you
Not
got
much,
two
but a
two
little bit
pluses
if
to
we need
add.
it.
+2.
Oh no.
The first one comes in. It's just a little graze, two damage. The second one, I could make it 7 if I use your 2 encouragement.
Yeah, have it.
7 on the second, which then gives me a couple of new dice. So
All right, cool. Yeah. That might be the
Right.
difference between a wound and vigor.
no, it's not.
So what happens here, Coda, is she's fighting you. She brings you come to fight her. She lets go of Tax. She comes to defend herself. She raises the blade up, but as she does that, you see all of that soulfire, all of the green flame, just draw out of her and into Aurora. Aurora, you gain that's gonna be 6 blood points.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Um,
Nice.
and she gets no defenses against your 2 attacks.
Okay.
She has vigor still from that she's drained from Tax.
Yep.
But she's like really, really low on defenses now, and she has no longer any more soulfire on her. Tax, what do you want to do?
I'm just going to, seeing that she's weakened, I'm going to spend my action casting armor and my minor bracing myself to block her again.
Okay, give me a brace.
Yeah, then I'll do my armor afterwards just to speed things up. 2 successes on a base brace. Base brace.
Brace.
And then I cast armor on myself.
Okay, that's interesting. She doesn't have any soulfire anymore, so that's going to be a problem for her. She looks at Aurora. You might do the job. I can't
2 more
trust you
armor.
to do it. If I have to cut the fire from you, then so be it. She ignores. She turns away from the heart. She turns away from Tax.
It's fine.
She maneuvers her way from Coda, and she goes full as hard as she can at Aurora.
Fair enough.
Glass blades clanging together, each clash sounding like shattering of glass. That is only 3 successes on the first one.
Okay, that might be. I might be able to do something with that. 2 successes on the roll.
Spend the fret to do something else.
Reroll, and then those 2 6s explode. Absolutely useless. I'll spend my last 2 momentum to make it 3 successes.
Okay, yeah. So you parry the blade as it comes down. She repositions herself, and kicks you with, or goes to kick you with an extreme amount of force. Wow. Who knew this little woman had it in her?
Brilliant. Mighty boot.
9 successes on a kick.
Oh, what a kick!
I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to parry that. But
Parry the foot. Parry the foot.
got 4 6s that are going to explode. 1 more. That rerolls. That explodes.
I will say, you really want to parry this.
It's not going to happen.
You really, really want this to have no effect whatsoever.
It's really not going to happen.
I want to help. I want to orate a flat note using my reaction
Yeah.
to turn successes into a 1.
Yeah, great. Make your check. Make your right. She gets a withstand against that, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah.
Explodes. That explodes. That's 5 successes.
Ooh. She got 2 successes, so you remove. So 6 successes will block.
Okay. In that case, I got 5 successes. I will spend 2 blood points to turn a 5 into a 6 to make it 6.
She turns. She goes to boot. She hacks and maneuvers you. So you have to parry and back foot near against the wall. And she looks at you, brimming with soulfire. She smiles and she goes to kick you against the wall. And you just turn her foot aside to prevent yourself from impacting on the wall.
Okay.
And it's back to all of you. She's looking rough. She's running out of ideas.
Can I blast her with the soulfire?
If you want to. If you want to direct it all at her.
Like Cat did before.
Get it back.
But it did
Then she
damage
gets it
to her.
back.
But it did damage to her. We just need to do enough
So
damage.
does a sword. Do what you're gonna do.
If you do that,
Mm.
You will roll. How many? It was 13 dice was the soulfire, whereas we achieved. So you'd roll 13 dice plus all of your connection, one dice for each connection point,
Okay.
and it would be fully specialized.
Okay, so that would be 16 dice. Every connection point I spent, or every connection point I
No,
have?
every connection point you have,
Oh, okay, so that would be 21 dice.
and it's fully
No,
specialized.
22.
And it's fully specialized.
I think I should do it.
There may be repercussions, as you know, because
I'm gonna roll some encouragement just in case.
soulfire is sticky, but
Okay, let me get some more dice. Do not have enough. Have 20. Okay.
that's a lot of dice. You need to crack open your copy of Mad King's Eye and use Mad King's Eye dice. They're perfect size for this.
We'll just do it.
But Nick dice.
Nick dice are great, but Mad King Eye dice are like such a good size for dice pool rolling. And I just have a whole tray of them.
Oh,
I'm just very concerned with how this turn's going to go, and
I'll tell you where the stakes are with her defensive reaction. Even with explosions and shenanigans, I rolled 1 success.
Oh,
okay.
So this is going to be pretty bad. You need to get really high to do massive damage, unfortunately, because she has quite a lot of base vigor. But being a very powerful entity that she is.
Okay.
So the more successes, the better.
That rerolls.
I have 3 +1s.
Oh, okay. I can use all 3 of those. Excellent. Which makes it a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, no, they explode. So that was 3, wasn't it?
and your ones turn into 6.
Yeah,
You
no,
can reroll your ones.
it's still 12. It's still 12.
Okay.
12.
Yeah.
I got 1 success, so that definitely causes her corruption. You blast her across the room. You see, like, the flame is taking to her, surrounding her, but you see her flesh burning as it's happening. But you realise that she is going to impact the wall with the force that you've hit her with. You could spend a connection point if you want to recall the soulfire.
You. Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so you get 2 connection points back. Before she impacts on the wall, the soulfire returns back to Aurora, and she's just like got this wreathing aura now of green flame. And Trinia hits the wall, and we'll take another wound from that. Got to reward the use of connection points.
This feels like a pyramid scheme.
Coda dashes in.
Yep.
Laser flashing. 4 on the first.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do the rolls for this because. Oh, and what's the second one?
9.
Okay. So, you know what? First one, only 4.
Yeah.
She moves to one side. She's staggered. She rolls around the wall and avoids that hit. She brings her blade around. She begins parrying the quick flashes as you're stabbing out at her. And let's see.
Be the assassin you were born to be.
Do it. Get the kill account.
I've rolled 8 successes and I've got 2 more to explode. So it's on these 2 dice. I rolled a 6.
There you
She parries again. She's looking really weak. You're wearing her down. She's looking
That's
really
the
bad.
last. I was trying to do other things, but I think I need to not give her a whole turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've lost. I was really trying to do others.
I'm going to honour the dice there. Unfortunately, I rolled really
Yeah,
hard
cool.
because, you know, we can't have Coda assassinate things, can we?
No, no. God, that'd be the worst thing in the world.
Okay. Okay. This is building. All right. Let's use that to get another 6. Here's a explode. Which explodes. Which is a 1, so I can roll it, but that's just another 1. What's that currently? Yeah. I get 6 successes, so it's an overcast by 4. And I roll a 6 on the dice for 10.
Okay. Oh no. She's going to survive that.
Fuck, what?
She had 1 vigor.
I presume I can't spend more vigor.
We've already declared the outcome of that. You catch her enough that she's staggered back to one side. She looks around, desperate. Everyone's been now?
I'll use my minor to stand ground again. So
You stand ground. She has no soul fire. She needs to cut it out of Aurora. This is her last chance. She knows. You kind of look at Aurora. You look into Trini's eyes, and you see that she knows this is her last chance to try and extract that from you.
Okay.
And so she's going to charge, blade out, everything she's got at this one final strike. It's not good. That is 1 success with all explosions.
Okay. I'm going to try and parry that.
This is where it...
Hey, listen, I've been rolling bad enough that could easily do it. 2 on the roll.
Yeah. As you parry across, she dissipates her weapon. She pulls her open Soulfire Gem hand and goes for your throat.
Loves it, doesn't she?
She really does, yeah.
What would you like to do? She's going all out, last attack. This is her last threat spent. This could be real bad.
What can I do?
Parry the arm.
Like normal.
Parry the hand.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Punch her in the face.
Parry the hands.
And Kat, you could use your.
You do want to parry this.
Yeah, I was preparing. I was going to see how well she was doing, but
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just open hand. It's sort of an open grip strike with her Soulfire gem emblazoned hand directly to Aurora's throat.
So I have 4 successes, and I have 4 5s. If
I will just flat note it, but nothing to give you. So I'll try and take some away from her. I'll spend my resources.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Explode. Oop. That explodes. It's 4 successes.
You got 2 successes. Minus is 2 6s. That's 4 successes, and your parry was
4.
blocked completely. You turn. You hear bones crunch as you bring the mace up. You don't catch it the spike side, but you catch it with the haft, and you hear like her wrist kind of bends backwards in an odd way, and you hear it kind of like it flakes to one side. She screams,
Music to my ears.
"No, you can be the vessel for this. We can make it happen. This is the last chance that I'm going to give you." And who wants to go next?
I'm going to use my minor while they're all fused to run. So I'm between the wall and Aurora.
Okay.
And then other people can go. I'm not.
I can feel something in my back digging in.
I'll come in to try and stab up Trini.
Okay.
I will encourage again if you need them.
Lock that one in. Reroll that. Okay. I'll keep the rolls just in case then. That's much better.
But the charges, she moves her attention from Aurora to try and defend herself. She begins to form the crystal blade in her hands to catch Coda. You kind of see it, even though her hand is bent and broken. She kind of forms it, so it forms a brace around her hand. And in fact, I think she probably just brings it into like a hand claws, effectively, like 3 claws grow out. Because she can't really do anything a bit more. She holds it out down behind her back. She looks at Aurora and smiles as if trying to catch Coda off guard.
Can I do anything to interrupt her attack? What do I?
What do you want to do? It's your turn.
Can I just try and grapple her?
Yeah. Give me brawl.
Lock in that 5. Reroll that one. Cool.
2 successes.
Okay. Let's see what Coda gets. First attack, Coda. What did you get?
5 with the potential to be an easy.
Yeah, I've got 3 points of encouragement.
Okay, that becomes a 6. I get an extra dice on it.
Okay.
Becomes a 7. The reroll. Yeah, 7 on the first one.
Where are you aiming for with the first strike?
Oh, jeez. We're coming. She's back to me. We're probably coming for the hamstring. Just slide underneath the claws that she's forming and go for the hamstring.
Claw forms as it does so. Aurora steps in and it's just that little bit, hand on the wrist. The slight bit of pain is all it takes. That momentary lapse means the blade sinks true. She drops to the floor. And Coda, you can go for the kill.
And then I get 5 on the
No roll required.
Okay.
She is done. What do you want to do? How do you want to kill her?
Pop back up onto my feet and just drive the second blade up in under her chin.
Yeah, straight up under the chin. There's that moment of like shock and disbelief from her face. Her hand reaching out to like beyond, just over Coda's shoulder towards the heart. And then she just goes limp, all life gone from her.
From behind Aurora, I'm going to cast Reorientate on Aurora to get her out the fucking room.
I don't have any soulfire anymore.
You are!
Got rid of it!
You're glowing.
She's glowing with soulfire, right?
You are glowing.
She's glowing. She's burning. Yeah, she's got this aura of soulfire around her.
I've been stockpiling momentum. I had 10 momentum. This is a free resist reorientate I need from you. Otherwise, you're out this fucking room.
Okay. Resist.
I ain't having it.
1 success.
Okay.
Ow!
How many connection points do you have, Aurora?
10.
Roll that many additional dice.
Yeah, pray.
See? I knew he was up to something. I needed you out.
3 successes. So 4 total.
So that's enough to resist, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So you go, Tash, you run up and touch her, and you feel your hand burn. The soulfire travels up your hand briefly, and you have to you feel the corruption spreading up your hand, that feeling that you know very, very well. And it's enough for the glyphs in your hands just to fully dissipate. The flame then returns back to Aurora, and Aurora stood there burning. As there's this moment of silence after the combat, and you just hear the beat of this heart.
Get out of the room. You are the reason this is going to... No, you are the thing that's going to corrupt the heart. Get out of the room.
Don't touch any walls.
If the soulfire touches the heart, the corruption happens. You
okay.
are the
Okay. I'm going out of the room. Fine.
Make me a withstand test, please, Aurora.
Oh no.
Difficulty 10.
Oh, howdy, yeah.
Equal to the number of connection points you have.
Okay, so one success.
Yeah. Aurora, yeah, no, you don't want. You know you need to be here, Aurora.
Okay,
You need to be here for whatever comes next.
okay. What if something happens? I should stay.
You know
This
exactly
isn't
that you
over
shouldn't stay. You
Am
are
I
the
aware
issue.
that I'm being... Does it feel right?
You've given so much of yourself to this power now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
She's burning with the green flame. Her eyes, you see, like the white of her eyes are becoming green in color. Veins are standing out green on her flesh.
I raise my gun.
Aurora,
Aurora,
this
step
isn't you.
outside, mark target.
Okay.
It's over. It's done. I don't need...
No, you are the thing that's preventing
It's
this.
not done.
We need to leave now.
Beats. You feel yourself, all of you, not really intentional, but you're turning towards it. It wants to be known. It wants to be recognized. It is reaching out for all of you. It's been reaching out to all of Corenia for how many knows? Who knows how many millennia? Something left behind, discarded, forgotten, warded away. Tax, give me an attune test.
Using expertise, I got 3 successes.
Okay. This power, you've become accustomed to the nature of the soul fire, the corruption from the outside, something that wants to spread throughout Kinsor and infest the lives of every being here. The power of this heart is not that. It's powerful, but it's not corrupted. It feels pure. It feels part of the world. It feels connected. But you know within you, this is a time of change. This is what you're here for. This is part of who you are now. Something has to be done here. You feel the wards around you. You feel them almost looking inward at you. The Guardian is gone. There is a way here now. Something has to be done here. And you can feel that power of the soul fire irradiating off of Aurora.
Something needs to happen, but it's not you. It can't be Aurora. Change has to happen.
Keeping an eye on Aurora, make sure she's not making any moves towards it. Head towards the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any? What is? We've felt the connection of the Soulfire. We felt the connection of the Mad King trying to influence us previously.
Yeah.
What's the connection? It's not of them. It's something.
You feel
Pure.
it. The heart. It feels. It doesn't feel wrong to you. It just feels something lonely and discarded. It beats as you draw closer to it. You just have a feeling that you want to touch it.
Yeah, I'm going to reach out and touch it.
Yeah, that's fine. You can touch it.
You see a flash, images, mountains springing up from the middle of nowhere, a figure in tattered green and blue robes, grey hair, running through a forest which is shifting and changing and falling apart. You look. He looks at you. You look into the eyes of someone you've seen, the eyes of the Mad King, but there's no madness in his eyes. He's just scared. And the vision fades.
It's him, but before he was corrupted.
This is his heart. Then. His human heart?
So if
So
we restored his heart,
No,
he
you don't.
wouldn't be
he's-
mad
Anyway.
anymore?
Make me a remember test, Coda.
Oh, fourth. Yeah, okay. I had 1 success.
A piece of a powerful being before they became corrupted, discarded before corruption took hold. This is the only remaining piece of the powerful but mortal being that the Mad King used to be. But also you feel beyond the wards, now that the door is open, the tether, there's a connection here. This is part of what keeps the Mad King connected to Kinsel. Not entirely. He has followers, he has people that, he has agents, he has other ways into the world. But this is a connection. And you feel the soul fire burning from Aurora, wanting to touch it, to join it, so that it might exist with all of the king. Tax.
Mhm.
Give me an attune test.
And another 3 successes.
You feel the wards around you. They're failing. This was never meant to be a permanent seal. As soon as those doors were open,
Which means it's
That-
detectable, it's teleportable, anyone can get here. We have to do something with this now. I vote to destroy it.
What
If we
ate it?
destroy it, we unleash the soul fire. This is what we learned
I know.
not 3 days ago. The options were lock it away, a problem for another time, destroy it, and you unleash the soul fire, or call the MK4 if the Mad King's released. And yeah, call him forth. That was the options of the dream.
Do we have a safe place we could take it?
Is it like connected, or is it just like
just
Floating
floating in midair, dripping blood, beating. Every beat resonates through the room. And Catalina, you've heard this in your dreams before at night, throughout as long as you've been in Koronia.
Mhm.
This is the heart soul.
We can't take it anywhere. I mean, if Soulfire is drawn to it, if there's Soulfire everywhere currently, that's just very risky to take it anywhere else. I think we have to deal with it here.
And now.
So we have to call him.
Pull him forth.
we have to get you out of this room and stop being involved in this conversation?
I can be part of the
You are-
conversation.
You are too corrupted to be able to make a decision that Aurora would make. I know my
I don't-
decisions were varied when I was corrupted by the soul fire. You
I could-
touched that thing.
Is there a way that I could move the Soulfire from you to something else?
Catalina, give me an attune test.
No.
There's that bit of element X out there, over there.
Mm,
And we have quite a lot of it, I think. I think Coda,
No.
are you
I don't know how much you
carrying
had on you because you didn't have any of your packs and things when you
Oh,
teleported.
okay.
mm. I've got
Enough
loads on
time.
me.
I
I've just
want
got the
Kathleen.
to
hand, and I throw the fucking hand away. Throw the hand out the door.
You just throw the hand off the door.
I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, Kathleen, sorry, how many successes did you get?
None. No fails.
No. Okay, no help from me there then.
The other thing we can do is
Before
if we want to spend a
goes-
few hours, I might be able to cleanse it from you. Because I've been able to, we can ritually pass it on, correct?
Max, give me an attune test.
That didn't work with Luna. Let's try it with you.
That's a different idea.
2 successes.
The wards in this place are geared towards one real thing, and that's to keep the soulfire away.
hmm
It's possible that you could. I mean, you think Trinia was trying to use it to corrupt the wards and to reverse them, but with the right power, you could send this soul fire through the wards and out and away and back through the compact, back to where it came from.
I've done this ritual before. It
You
just
have
takes
done
some
this
time,
ritual before.
and I can use these glyphs that might be able to help me. Just unfortunately, Aurora, you're the center of it.
Okay, I will, and it irks me. I would accept sending the soul fire away and bringing the Mad King back here. As much as it irks me, my family has dedicated themselves to locking this bastard away. If he's separated from the soul fire, I'll take a powerful but mortal being.
But we also have his heart. That's the upside here. He may be back on the world, but we have his heart.
We can stuff his heart back into his body.
No, you've got his heart not in his body. That's where you prefer it to be.
No, but he might, be nice again.
Definitely
The
enough.
heart is pure.
Give me an attune again. If you're absorbing this.
Jesus. No, nothing.
Okay.
I want to know.
Like, I remember seeing this play once, and there was a guy, and he took his heart and he put it in a box, and then they put that heart into a jar of dirt, and they ran around with it. And eventually, they used it to kill a guy. No, it's not getting it.
No,
I got it, and I'm very disappointed in you, Anna.
Sit down. I'm going to send your soul fire away,
Okay,
and then
Just-
we can figure out what to do with this heart if we have time.
okay. Do you want me to sit right
Or is
here?
this more of the decision of I can send this thing away?
As you say that, Aurora, you feel you start to burn. You begin to see Aurora's
Talk to me.
flesh sort of becoming like blackened, green light shining beneath. The flame, the fire burns brighter. This isn't going to be a ritual. If you want to get rid of this, it's going to have to happen quickly.
Okay.
Where could I put it?
I don't think we can move it anywhere at this point. I just
Just
need
not
to
in
send.
Aurora.
I'm
be
just
something.
gonna.
Use the walls to send it back out amongst
Yeah,
the compact.
I'm gonna start trying to
if-
figure something out with the wards where I can
If-
utilize them for like a quick ritual.
Give me make this a remember.
If the wards are degrading anyway, if we put the soul fire into the wards, it'll just break it. But it's
Tax
breaking
actively
anyway.
avoids her. Just ignores her. 10 dice. I'm going to spend resources because this seems important.
You
Three
would be correct.
successes. Three
Three
successes.
successes. I get to give you 3 pieces of information.
Mm.
First, these wards are made to be reactive.
Mm.
So you could channel the power into the wards and channel it out and away. It might destroy all of the wards in doing so, but that would send the soul fire away out of the glyphs. The benefit there is the more successes you get, the more of the soul fire that you can send out, i.e. other pieces of soul fire can go with it. You can depower every element X that lies within the ward and the surrounds. The problem is, Aurora's connection to the soul fire is fast. You'll be looking at a group test, and you need 10 successes for a basic success.
Okay.
Okay.
It's worth
And
a go.
Aurora's not helping, I presume.
Aurora would not be able to assist with this, no. Aurora's part of the problem currently.
Could she not use her withstand to help?
Just out of interest, what sort of things would be helpful to doing that? What sort of skill?
Well, you could place things down for me really quickly with your thievery hands.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Quick hands.
Just an
Okay.
idea.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just
And this is
start pointing
technically
out
against Aurora, right?
Oh yeah,
Because I marked her earlier.
Well, you can if you want to. And I was saying this, Aurora, you don't feel very well. You're feeling really burny, and it's starting to hurt quite a lot.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Let's channel it away. Let's go.
Catalina, can you keep me calm? You're really good at getting me in the muse with your music, if that's
Uh-huh.
okay.
Uh-huh.
And while them two get busy, Tax is going to quickly throw on the Deathstalker cloak as he starts doing the ritual bits.
Why
I'm
are you
not
putting
clicking my
on the-
fingers.
Why-
Just in case,
why-
just in case,
why-
just in
hey,
case.
why?
Backup plan.
Why are you
Backup
putting that
plan.
on?
Backup
Why?
plan. Backup plan.
That's
Backup
shit
plan.
plan.
Backup plan. Don't worry about it. It's a backup plan.
So,
And then
what are you
I
all going
don't
to do for this test?
know, I don't know where it'd be to lead the ritual. to try and do
Aurora,
this.
Mm.
I'm going to need you to make me a withstand test.
Haha.
And for every point below 10, there's going to be a complication.
Okay.
Below 10.
Is it
Because
just
she has 10 connection points.
Yeah.
is it just my withstand, or is it with my withstand plus?
Just your withstand.
withstand,
This is
okay.
all on Aurora. The Soulfire is fighting Aurora now.
Yes. So what do I need?
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah, lots of quick hands. I'm gonna.
Okay, Tax's direction, you begin putting out whatever you can cobble together. You don't
Yeah.
have a huge amount of pieces. I think, Tax, you realise you're looking at things, and the best thing you can offer is pieces of your book.
Yeah. I just start grabbing.
It's all you've got. And
yeah.
but you've got fully formed glyphs in there,
Mhm.
but you're going to have to sacrifice these pages.
Yeah, it just starts ripping. Especially he figures out old things that's like glyphs that he didn't really think to use. That his granddad had written out. He's just like that could actually work there, and he starts just having this.
Okay.
Do you still have the cognitive book with you as well?
I gave it to Aurora.
Ah,
Yeah, because I thought she might use it now that she's got cognitive magic.
yeah.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, we're going to have 7 little complications that you're going to have to deal with. So we're going to do these first before we do the final rolls.
Okay.
But Aurora, you can help with these.
Okay.
As you begin the ritual, the first thing you realise, Tax, is the doors need to be shut. This needs to be a sealed room. The glyphs need to be complete for you to modify them from within.
Okay.
Because this was not the function that was made to be. So the first thing you're going to have to do is close the doors.
Doors closed. We all need to close them.
I can help with that.
Because it'd be great for the whole what we want to do here, what we all collectively want to do. If these doors were closed.
It's not quite Aurora if she does this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
It achieves their goal as well. So, so are we? Well,
Well,
so I'm just
this
thinking Aurora.
Point 1.
1 success.
1 success
yeah.
is enough, however. Aurora closes the doors, and as she's pushing the doors, the Soulfire is ebbing off of her. Aurora's feeling better. These doors are also warded with glyphs. The fire sets off around the glyphs, wraps around the entire chamber over the ceiling, and begins encroaching upon the floor.
Mhm.
But the doors and then the doors suddenly close, sealing you in this room, wreathed in Soulfire.
So we fucked up on the first turn. The first hurdle. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I try and put that Soulfire back in Aurora?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult because it's appending to the glyphs. Tax, you notice as this is happening, the glyphs are warping.
Okay. Can I try and help with this by keeping the glyphs kind of together, by just kind of weaving magic and attuning to them to keep them in place as I see them being taken out?
Give me a tune to try and keep things as they were.
There's 2 successes.
Okay.
I got 4 successes.
4 successes, 2 plus the 1, that's 7. So you keep Tax, you keep everything in place. Catalina, you direct the Soulfire back to Aurora, back to the bloodline, and it absorbs back to Aurora. Aurora, I'm going to need another withstand test, please. What did you got on the first one?
1,
It was
I think.
3, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
That was
to
on
be
your
honest.
That was on your endure. So
Okay. Yes, it was 3. Yeah.
it was 3. Yeah. So give me another one.
Mm. Mm. 1.
Only 1. take a point of corruption.
Okay.
The fire, as you're leaping into Aurora, is burning. The gems, the sulfide gems you've got in your hands, blaze with power, and you feel this need to reach out and touch the heart and connect yourself to your bloodline. Correct. Power, blood, body, everything connected.
Okay.
Aurora begins to reach out towards the heart.
At this point, then I'll jump in to stop her.
Okay.
Even if it's just to twist her around and turn her the other way.
What do you want to do?
I mean, what's could I attempt to dexterously trip her up just so she can't get there.
Yeah, nice. Go for a. You can do thief or brawl. It's up to you.
Okay.
And that would be a brawl from Aurora as well.
But she is my mark target.
She is your mark target.
No successes, no failures, no
Excellent.
successes.
3 successes. You can give me another withstand test, Aurora.
Okay. At any point do I have a chance to cast a spell in this, or is it way too late?
In a minute.
Okay.
After you get 10 successes.
2 successes.
Okay. Yeah. So you're beginning to work out how to control this massive amount of power that's thrumming through you. You have a moment, a shock of you hitting the floor, of getting so little successes. Smack your head, and you've got that moment of clarity, so you can cast a spell if you want to.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I have enough resources.
Do you have the resources?
No, I don't.
Do you have the resource? Is it impervious you want?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Could you use some connection points, maybe?
You can.
Don't do it. Don't do
Well,
it.
No,
recommend
I've used absolutely everything.
We're in this issue now because of all the connection points that have been used so far.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Is there any way for me to get a single momentum? What do I need to do to get a single momentum? It's all I need.
So the fire is still burning through Aurora. You begin to see her skin cracking and ebbing. She's becoming more corrupted. How are you looking on wounds at the moment,
I have
Aurora?
2 empty wound boxes.
Yeah. You don't think it's long before this consumes her completely.
And then she becomes a monster thing, right?
Or worse.
Yeah.
How badly
do you
do you
wanna
need
do?
that spell?
Mm.
I mean, it would help with the withstand checks, but
Oh, but do we want to give her momentum?
Yeah, I know.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Tax
What
is
do you
just
want to do
gonna-
at this point? Aurora, the fire is still reaving through Aurora. She's beginning to spasm and move and start standing up. She's being drawn against her will towards the heart.
Tax
You can
is
see
gonna-
her trying to fight it.
Tax is going to grab the piece of element X, the depowered piece,
Mhm.
and I'm going to grab Aurora and try and channel the soulfire through me into the element X.
Okay. For the grab, we'll need a contested brawl.
It's just like a place a hand rather than a grab, but I guess you could
Well-
shrug me off.
Yeah, it's going to be about what Aurora does to you instead, I think.
Is it really good?
No, 1 success.
Oh, I've got 1 success.
Okay, well, that's all you need because you're in deadlock.
Yeah.
That gives you the element X touches upon Aurora. Aurora, you can give me another withstand test.
Okay.
These are cumulative.
Well,
So we're getting towards those 10 successes. You need to control it for the moment, for the briefest moment, for you to be able to do what you need to do to get rid of it. Okay. We're getting close. Aurora,
Mhm.
take another point of corruption. The part of the power burns through, but this is a very small piece of element X. It's not powerful enough to
Yeah.
hold everything in here. And it burns in your hand. Tax, take a corruption.
Yep.
What do you want to
quickly.
do now?
I think at this point, Tax has to kind of pull back and wrap it up in a piece of cloth so it doesn't burn him anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we going to be able to do this ritual to help her?
I guess
No?
we have to start doing the ritual then.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you begin, you handed Coda the pieces of your book that will make the best focuses, the pieces that you've put glyphs on that would be useful. Aurora begins to play. Kathleen, begins to play that tune, that resonant tune. Aurora, you look at Catalina, that tune resonating. You can give me one final withstand test. This is your last chance.
Come on. Yes. Love, lift me up. 2 successes. With 2 5s. I don't know if we'll be on the point where that could be helpful.
I can help. I can give you one.
3 successes?
How many successes overall will it be?
I don't know. I haven't been counting.
Then do it. I
Are you
think
gonna
you
make
just
that an
got
extra one?
to. I
Or
think you
not?
just got to do it at this point.
Do the extra one.
Yeah.
3 successes then.
When Aurora looks at Catalina, what does she feel?
Yeah, Aurora.
I think she feels like she's finally found home.
And that's really what it's all been about. The heart song, finding each other, your connections to this place, to your bloodline, to your family, and sending the soul fire where it belongs, away from this place. Aurora's still burning, like right in front of your eyes, Catalina. You're watching as this corruption is taking hold and starting to burn her away for nothing. But she stops still as she locks eyes with you. And you see that in her eyes. She's got control of it for a moment. You got your 10 successes. You have one more set. The 3 of you remaining need to use your tests. You need a total of 10 successes to get what you want. The more successes you get, the better the outcome will be.
Okay.
If you fail, if you do not get the 10 successes, every one rolled will be threat and will be complication.
Okay.
Just so we know what the stakes are.
And I can't help with this one.
No, I think you
I'm too busy being on
Aurora's
fire.
just
Yeah.
trying to control herself and trying to stop the fire from doing its thing. It is quite possible if you fail this, the first thing that's going to happen is the fire will continue to burn Aurora.
I'm gonna try and be really cheeky here, and you can tell me, shut up, Dan, you're wrong. Could I, for my skill check, make this into a basically combining the ritual we're doing quick? So I'm kind of adapting a blast spell to blast this thing out, so I could roll.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That will.
That's good.
The fact that you're doing it as a blast will, because you get the benefits from it.
Yeah.
But that will change the outcome of how the spell is dealt with.
Just get it out.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah.
Potential consequence of that is blast straight out and completely destroys the town above us.
Fine. I was just trying to get extra rolls. Am I
Like,
just doing a
but-
spell roll then?
The
See how their
town-
brain works, okay?
The-
Like, the second you did that, I'm like,
Yeah.
this is gonna blast this fucking town away.
The town is empty though.
It's
Consider
not.
that.
No, it's not. The church.
His boyfriend's up there.
Been speaking there for 20 years of TTRPG trauma. I've been his GM for 20 years.
Okay.
Oh,
But
that's a
between
lot
the
of
three
five.
of us, we need threes each,
No,
and one of us needs a four.
no. I've got 2 successes and 3 5s. I got all my momentum from my previous mark target dying and vigor left, so I'm going to spend 6 resource to bring us up to 5 success.
5 successes. Okay.
I got 5 successes.
It's 10
I got-
successes.
Oh, do I push this for more? Probably.
I think
The
you should.
I will-
more the merrier.
I'll turn 2 5s into, because I presume I'm doing the spell casting roll for the ritual. I don't know what I'm rolling.
You're not doing it as a blast, so it's going to be remember, because you're trying to put all of these glyph
Okay.
pieces together.
Okay.
Everything you've
Then
learned, everything you've ever researched It's all come down to this.
And then I will, with 4 momentum and my 1 expertise, bring me up to 5 successes.
15 successes between your 5 successes over what was required. Aurora, you feel a moment of relief. The soulfire pouring away from you. Tax, you realise as you're drawing this, Catalina, you do too, you realise the level that Aurora's connected herself from those. How many soulfire gems did you put in your body now?
3 soulfire gems. Yeah.
3 soulfire gems. You know what? For 3 of those successes, you can get those gems gone,
Do you want just destroyed or out of her?
removed from her, and all the connection with it.
Clink, clink,
Yeah.
clink.
Bing. They're out.
Aurora is
see-
not saying yes.
Aurora doesn't get a choice.
You can
Anna's
deal
saying
with withstand if you wanna stop that from happening. If you want to keep the power,
No.
you can do a withstand test.
No.
The gems are still there. You can pick them up and think about it later.
But fucking not.
Yeah, Tax. I think there's that a rare moment of connection between Tax and Catalina as you look at each other and kind of look at Aurora and realize what you can do between you with your magic and your connection. And you pull Aurora. You feel like a moment of searing pain. If you want to spend one of the other successes, you can do this without causing Aurora damage.
How much vigor do you have?
0.
Oh, okay, fine. You have to, otherwise she dies. Otherwise, sins have consequences, and I'm holy thou now.
You feel like Aurora begins to twist and move suddenly in jerky motions as like 3 gems just like appear out of her, and they get caught up in this swirling miasma of flame, which is beginning to billow out and burn over the top of the ceiling as the glyphs begin to swirl them into place. The gems moving in with it. You have 1 more success. The element X would also go up and be caught up with it as that's blowing up. You have 1 more success. 1 more thing you can do with the soul fire or with element X within the confines of the town. What do you want to do?
Has this removed the soulfire of the element X up in town that's corrupted?
The element X, well, you don't know.
Yeah.
So far, you've spent everything to deal with what's here.
Just on a
Could you
note with
remove
that,
it from the town above as well?
we
1
could-
success, yeah.
We could just
You can invert.
all of-
I think Tax, you realise that at this point, you can burn away these glyphs to invert them. So instead of stopping it, it will repel it. You can send all of the element X that's in town, all the element X that's empowered in town, away.
But where?
Beyond
Out.
the compact.
Not a problem.
Okay.
You can use these glyphs were of the compact. You are children of the gods. What you do, they have to obey, and you're using their power. So you can break the compact to send this back before resealing it using the wards. The wards will be gone, non-usable, but all of the power, all of the soul fire in Starfall and here will be gone.
Yeah.
Is my gun floating away?
No. Your bullets are.
Yeah. So my gun's going. It's got a
Yeah.
bullet in it.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Oh.
Yeah, your bullets and your gun, they're all just flying around the air in the ceiling with the element X and the
And-
gems.
And Coda's gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that's anything that's
Oh.
imbued with active soulfire. Actually, the bullets wouldn't because it's not active,
No, okay.
not activated.
Then the gun's fine. I've got my gun there.
Yeah.
Shame.
So, are you happy with that outcome? Is that what you want to do? Are you going to finish the ritual?
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Okay. You complete the glyphs, and there is a sudden flash of light, blinding. And when you come to, the heart's still there, still beating. There are no glyphs on the walls, on the ceiling, on the floor. You're sealed in a room There's still the double doors there, the idea of them at least.
Hmm.
And Aurora's no longer burning with soul fire, but looks heavily sunburnt.
She's probably
Very crispy.
just on all fours, just sort of gasping.
I mean,
Did we do it? Is it done?
the soul
And the
fire.
heartbeat's on.
Okay, so the soul fire in the near is all been expelled. That's near to this town. Beyond the compact, we've still got to decide what's going on with the heart.
We can't keep the heart around. The heart around, it means that at some point, we need to reseal it. I think the safest place would be taking it to your god to have, Coda. But then
That's
still
a long
someone
way to go.
I can get us some of the distance. I don't know. I can't remember my maps, but I don't know how
You
close
have
to.
to have been there to teleport.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how far I've been to then wood. But still,
Nembaria. I mean, Bastion would be the place to go.
I could get us to Bastion. We could get there, but but that's if we're going to keep it and keep the status quo as it is. But we'll have a giant beating heart that's very loud on us, draw a lot of attention.
It's not giant. It's just human size.
No,
right?
but it's a fucking human heart that's beating loudly. It's still
Constantly
a
dripping blood. Constantly
constantly
dripping blood.
dripping blood. Transporting across nations isn't going to be easy.
Aurora,
Yeah.
now that you're not dripping with the soul fire and you don't have any gems, now touch it.
Okay.
I only got a
I wanted-
flash because I'm not blood. But as we well know, blood calls to blood. You talk to him. You talk to him who was.
Okay. I just before I
Kinda
do,
helps.
I'm really sorry. I think I got carried away with wanting to help, and I'm really sorry.
I've been there. I get it.
Okay. I go up
Can I
and
just?
I touch it.
Touch it. Aurora touches the heart.
Mhm.
And you get that sense, that same vision that Coda had, that sense that there's more to the story. You see flashes of this man changed, a family in the mountains as the world rumbled around them. An old life catching up, figures in blue and green attempting to reconnect. A refusal of that. It's all not too clear, but you get the sense that there is something else here. The spirit of what was, perhaps? Just out of reach. Almost ethereal.
Okay. What happens if we all touch it? And by all, I kind of just mean Catalina.
You two can touch
I'll
it.
join.
I don't know.
Did you tell us what you saw?
More connection. It's
I will touch it too.
yes, I do. I kind of probably narrated it as I was seeing it out loud.
Flash of a small town under siege. Legions of blue and green on one side. Armies of red, silver, and blue on the other. A war waged over a single town. Small. One figure in the center. A figure in blue and green. No crown on his head. Just trying to keep his family safe. A pulse. A beat. He had the power once. He could use it again to save his family. But it would take everything he had that he'd learnt and grown from. Blinding flash of light. A crater, a seal, a heart left. The feeling that there is something else, but it's not accessible for you on this plane.
Who wants to go into the ethereal plane? Who do we think should go through and have a look? Do we go through and have a look?
Can we?
Yeah, he's got the cloak.
I got the cloak.
Oh.
See if
I
there's
mean,
anything there.
the more we know, the more we understand, the closer we
I
are to
don't
being
have
able
to
to
be
solve
the
this.
person to go, but does anyone feel like anyone should go?
Oh, bugger this. Give it here.
I feel like this is sacrilege for you and your people.
I feel dirty just putting this thing on.
I don't, like I said, I don't mind going, but if you want to go, if you feel like it's something you should do, that's what I mean. If you feel, I don't know if it's not like I want you to go sacrifice yourself for it.
If it's
But if you feel like
magic that he did, would Tax going through not be better? He might understand
Okay, then. Fair enough.
better.
Dax clicks his fingers and disappears from your field of view, and Tax, you are
Finally.
sent into a monochrome room. You can see shadows of your companions, but they're just like misty wraiths from your view. The beating heart is still clear to you here, but stood beside it is the Mad King. But you look into his eyes, and he smiles, and you see kindness there. There's no crown on his head. His hair is neatly tied back. His beard is neatly trimmed. Hello there. I wasn't expecting a visitor.
Yeah, shit. Social interaction.
Swearing.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, I was expecting, I prefer, hi.
Hello. Are
Is
you
your
okay?
heart?
You seem rather
I'm-
nervous.
Yeah, well, I'm very hurt. Is this your heart?
I might help you if
Yeah.
I can. You kind of point to it, and he looks at it and goes, oh, yes, I remember. That is me, yes, that is
Yeah.
everything that was good in me.
Yes. We've noticed that.
Everything that remained.
Why did you do
It
it?
was never
Why
my
did you-
intention to create such pain and destruction over my time. And it was almost like a light coming on when I failed and the young boy became a god. The world twisted and changed, and it was almost like I could see again. I could think clearly. That power I called too long ago no longer had a hold on me. And I had a chance, a real chance, to do something good, start again. His expression darkens slightly. But people like me, everything I've done, we don't deserve second chances. History has a way of catching up with you. And that's what happened to me. My old followers, my old enemies, decided to make war on the place I started to call home, upon my family. So I did the only thing I thought I could, the only way I thought I could save my family, my bloodline. Take the power, destroy them all. But not before I left a little bit of myself. Everything the soul fire could never touch. Might have maddened my mind, changed my vision, given me great powers, but it never touched my heart. Never touched my heart.
We've got a decision to make about you, and actually, you being here means that we can ask what you would want. We
Does
have
it
just
matter what I would want? After
Yes.
everything I've done, you'd still ask me.
Well, I feel
All the
like,
pain I've surely caused you.
but you haven't.
I know what I did before. When the soul fire burnt through me millennia ago. I don't even know how much time has passed since I've been separated.
It doesn't matter. We've done stuff in our past. You are good at heart. Literally, you are the most good at heart thing because this is all of your good in a heart. So let me give you the information. If you, we're not necessarily going to do exactly what you want, but I'd prefer to know what your opinion is before we take action. The soul fire has been coming for you, and we have prevented it. But that doesn't mean it's going to
Thank
stop
you.
coming.
Tell me, how did you get here?
We
I see the
passed.
cloak. I know the obvious part.
Oh yeah, well we killed. That's not my. I'm not a Deathstalker. That we got one off.
I gathered.
Yeah, I'm rude, but anyway.
Honestly, I gathered.
Fair enough. So we got past.
You wouldn't be the first to have stolen a cloak.
Yeah.
Just don't let it. Just don't feed.
I don't know. I've done enough of that kind of. I've gotten a whole bad thing. I found religion. It's great.
Okay.
Moving past it.
The gods are still something of a problem, but
I'm figuring that out. It's a new thing. But look,
I try not to blame. Must move forward. Everything good.
Yes, we got past the Guardian. She mostly let us through. There's someone preventing it.
Shrugs. Like doesn't understand what you're saying.
Okay, we found your heart. In the mine.
Did my children survive? As he looks at you, eyes wide, tears brimming.
I don't know the nature of your children, and then I gestured to the mist that is Aurora in the vision. But you do have a bloodline in this world. You do have kin.
Then they survived. He's like begins like openly like tears falling down his cheeks.
You can meet her if you want. I could zip out and give her the cloak.
I would like
you think
that.
that's a good idea? Yeah, and then you two
Truly.
maybe you could have that discussion.
He nods.
Aurora,
You just wanted to stop talking to it.
No, but also it's your.
Tax appears. Is there anything you wanted to discuss whilst Tax was away?
Strangely, just silent, waiting.
Awkward silence.
Mhm.
Great. And Tax reappears.
Oh, your dad. No, he's not your dad, but your relative. The good. So this heart is all that is good of the Mad King, but whoever the Mad King was before. And he's really nice. He's quite a decent guy, and he really wants to meet you, Aurora.
Okay.
I didn't really. I just think he when I asked what he wanted us to do with his heart, he was like, "Why would you ask me? I've done all these horrible things."
I mean,
But do we think I'm not very good read of character? Do you think he was lying to me?
Well, why don't I go and speak to him?
Okay. Here's a click.
See if I can get a read. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Click your fingers if you think anything bad's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can click in and then click out.
Aurora clicks her fingers and disappears from the world, and you're in this space again. A neat, kind, tearfully eyed looking spirit of the Mad King stands in front of you, looks at you, eyes wide, opens his arms out to you. Could it be?
Hello?
You look. She just kind of like raises a hand. He can't, like, not quite believing what he's saying. You look so much like her.
I don't know who you mean.
No, I suppose time's passed. I don't know how much, but you've got her eyes.
A lot of generations.
You look so hurt, my dear. He just opens his arms to you.
Okay. She accepts the hug, but it's a bit kind of awkward.
As he embraces you, you just feel this warmth and belonging, this grandfatherly figure almost.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the good resonating off of him.
What happened to you? I've heard so many stories about what you've done.
He pushes you. He kind of breaks the hug and puts his hands on your shoulders. I've done so many bad things before. I discarded all that was good. It's the only way to save my family. So I thought at the time. It obviously worked, so sacrifice well made. I don't know what to do from here any more than you do.
So you put the heart here?
I did this so that when I gave myself to the Soulfire to save my family, that a piece of me would remain intact.
And what was your intention with that? To come back for it?
That maybe one day I could be reunited and maintain some kind of control like I used to.
Do you think that would work?
I don't know. If I am still out in the world doing the wicked and twisted things the Soulfire bid me to do, then there was always a temper that was always in my heart. There was always a point that I would stop. I would never harm Darcia. I would never harm my family. It was only ever for them.
Okay.
Without me, without this piece of me, without Edric, the being you know of the Mad King is crazed, despotic, unchecked. He wouldn't care who he destroyed. And he looks at you, like puts his hand on your chin and like tilts your face and looks at the burns on you. As the Soulfire doesn't care what it consumes, it just wants to change and consume the souls around it. Warp them, twist them, make them its. Like any of those outside creatures.
Was that your name, Edric?
It was once.
Okay.
King Edric the First, they called me for a while. First King of Darcia. I was still good then. It wasn't until later the Soulfire came.
Okay.
The things you'll do to protect your people, your country, your family.
I understand that. Okay.
As long as you maintain your heart. Maybe that's all you need to do. I am in your hands.
Okay, let me...
He kind of looks at you. I trust you. You make the decision for us. You make the decision for the world. You are of my blood. This is what you are made to do.
Okay. Let me talk to my friends. One of us will be back.
He
Be
nods.
right. Okay. Click my fingers back.
As you come back, the room begins to tremble slightly.
Oh,
No longer protected by invulnerable wards. An entire town sits upon a hollow mass.
oh, this is unfortunate. We got to run, I think. We need to make a decision and go. The town will have some sinkholes, but it will recover.
Okay. I spoke to him and he did think that maybe if we reunite the heart with the Mad King, it might temper
But then we've
him.
done exactly. But it's exactly what he tried to avoid happening when he split his heart so the Soulfire wouldn't get to it. Would give the Soulfire his heart. I have we could possibly try and give it to the gods. Well, they didn't seem very happy with the gods, but like the changeling protected my soul, maybe it can protect his, but then it's outside the compact. So then suddenly, it's freely available to the Mad King.
I think we should just take the heart.
Okay.
The place is crumbling. We need to go. And if we decide we want to destroy it later, then we can. But for now, I think we should just take it with us.
I'll wrap up with a piece of cloth and see if I can wrap it around the heart and then
You can wrap
touch
around
it.
the heart. It bloodies.
Yeah,
You do
yeah.
so.
But it doesn't zap me into the vision when I touch it.
No.
No. Okay, let's take it then.
Okay.
Anyone want to hold? Do you want to hold the heart?
Sure, I'll take it.
Maybe. Yeah, well, what would happen? Yeah, fine. Let's go.
I take the heart. We need to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You leave. The doors open, but they more crumble as you push upon them.
Mm.
The passageway in front of you is stable, but there's still rumbling, dirt falling from the floor, from the roof. You make your way through the darkness, hours, hearing a growing roar behind you, and that beating heart thrumming through the mountains around you. I think that's where we're going to end the session. As you emerge into the cave to decide what you want to do with the last vestige of good that was in the Mad King. And we'll pick this up next time for our final session.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oof.
These decisions are
I
too
think-
big.
Ugh. We could ruin the whole board game.
Board game's like happening now.
I know.
Parallel universes.
I just
What happens
disappointed history.
eventually, who knows? Yeah. No, the board game is from the start of the Cataclysm to here, more or less, or
Yeah.
roundabout. And also is an alternate take. What would have happened had you all have fallen to the Mad King during this campaign?
True. Because we need to be in there.
Because you are,
Yeah.
because your characters are the main heroes, along with 4 other very special people. So we will leave it there, and we will come back next week for our final session and our epilogues.
Yeah. We need some WhatsApp conversations, we do.
You've got to think about what you're doing. There's a few things to wrap up, but a lot of that we will do as a kind of flash forward or flash around as we see what you want to do. You have an immediate problem,
Yes.
but it depends what you want to do. So make your decisions. You've got a week, and we'll see you all next time for our final session of Starfall.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.